Hey guys, welcome back to the Millennial Mentality Podcast. I'm your host, Nick Agnelli, and this is another Freestyle Friday. So this week was a little crazy for both Pete and I. Typically every other week we're going to be doing this. So if I would have went last week, then I'll be going next week. But things got a little caught up. So this week was supposed to be Pete's, but it's going to be mine. And then PD will have the next 2 weeks to do the Freestyle Fridays. So yeah, that's it, guys. Again, I want to start every episode by saying thank you for watching, viewing, subscribing. If you have not hit that button yet, please subscribe. That's how we're trying to get really our voice and our name out there. Again, if you guys like this, please share it or tell your friends and family about it. It would mean the world to us. So on this Freestyle Friday, I want to again preface by saying these are going to be a little preachy. It's just an insight into both Pete and I's lives and little tidbits here and there that we're learning along the way, and figure, kind of sharing it with you guys. So for this week, I'm going to be talking about gratitude. And where this really hit me this week was, it was my birthday yesterday. So I turned 26, which is crazy to say out loud. I feel like, I don't know, that number of 26, it's just kind of, it seems like I'm getting up there, not up there in a bad way, but you just hear that number, you're like, wow, you're in your late 20s, you're really getting to that adult age. And I think the 20s are really exciting, but they're very hard, especially your latter 20s are really hard. Fun as hell, but really challenging because you're trying to pick out, this path in life, and you're really trying to put in the stepping stones to create a great future for you and your partner or your family or whoever you're with. And you put a lot of pressure on yourself. You put a lot of pressure on yourself to be more, to show more, especially with social media out there, to put out this presence of you're doing perfect and well, when in reality, we're all trying to find our way in our own paths. So we'll say that, 26 is really exciting to me. And I'm excited for the next 4 years and what those have to bring and the challenges that come along with that. Really trying to find my own way and continue to push for more, but knowing that there's going to be some unbeknownst stresses that come on to me, and that's life, right? You never know. But with gratitude, it hit me because someone asked me, well, you're 26. Do you think are you happy with where you are? Do you think, where you're going is good? And I took a second, and at first my answer was going to be critical and say, I'm always going for more and I'm never satisfied, but I looked at them and it was actually a client of mine. And I said, I'm actually really happy. I'm engaged to the love of my life. I have the best friends in the world anyone could ask for. My core group of friends, they're just amazing guys and girls. And I'm blessed for that. I have an amazing family. Yeah, we have our issues, but we support each other like none other. I have a job and a career path that I'm really excited about. It's challenging as hell, but I know that I'm making the strides now to set up a really potential and could be awesome future with that. I own a boat. I own a truck. I live in a beautiful house. I started going through it in my head, and where normally I would be overly critical, I just kind of said it out loud where I am in life and gave that gratitude for what me and the people around me have been able to accomplish. In the day and age we live, it is so easy just to jump on ourselves and say, well, I'm not here yet in that time frame, and I'm not there yet in that time frame, and I'm not happy because I'm never where I want to be at. And even though that could be good to motivate yourself to push for more, that hunger for more, stop once in a while and give gratitude to what you have and what you have accomplished. I mean, that work hard, play hard mentality is only good if you play hard. Reward yourself and check yourself and bring yourself up to date on what you've done. Give that gratitude to yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Be happy for the waves that you created. I mean, what is it all worth if you don't sit back every once in a while and be happy, truly happy about what you've cultivated in your life? We go through our day-to-day lives and we're always finding through one way or the other the negative or the pessimistic or everything that crosses our plate, all the little stresses of being an adult. But we very rarely ever sit back and look at all the beautifuls, all the positives, everything we have, and give gratitude to that. I promise, the more you think about it, and I personally don't think about it enough. I have to really get better at that. I know Pete's really good at that, and I'm trying to follow his leadership with that through the law of attraction and through gratitude. But I found that when I expressed that out loud, and I brought that to what I brought that, and I brought that into the day and into light, the whole day was just better. I was happier. I was more excited. I was so just really content for that moment and where I am and what I've done. And, if you start really thinking about it, just to be born on this earth, you have a 1 in 400 trillion chance. To be born in what I believe is the best country in the world, you have a very small chance of that as well. To be fortunate enough to have a $1,000 iPhone in your hand and be on a $2,000 laptop, that's fortunate as hell. To have the opportunity to go to school and create something for your name and for yourself, to create wealth, to create love, to be any religion you want, to do everything we want. We're beyond lucky. With what's happened in Afghanistan over the past 2 weeks, it really brought light to my eyes in saying that I am so fucking lucky for the position I am in and the people around me are in. And people just in general in this country and in this area are in. We really have the opportunity to push everything, in our lives to where we want it to be. And I feel like we take that for granted a lot. We find all the pissy little shit to bitch about. And we don't focus on the opportunities ahead and what we have currently. A roof over your head, food in your mouth, a place to sleep. And even though myself included, I want a house on the water with $1 million boat in the backyard, and I want a guest house. I want everything in the world. I want a beautiful marriage, and I want 4 kids, and I want all this stuff. Yeah, I want that. But I'm also very happy with where I am and checking myself and bringing myself to reality that my goals 2-3 years ago, I'm achieving now. So be happy and give gratitude to that. I challenge you guys in the upcoming weeks and months to really, if not every day, at least once a week, sit down with your thoughts and just give love and gratitude to where you are, what you've done, and the path you're going on. It brings peace to your mind knowing that all the shit you do actually does come to fruition. And sometimes these crazy thoughts in your head actually do happen in real life. And that sometimes your mind will only bring, the grass is greener over there. But sometimes you look down and the grass is beautiful where you're fucking at right now, right? So realize that. Always chase more, but realize that we are in a beautiful spot right now in life. Don't forget to live in the present, right? The only thing we can't get back is time in our lives. So be present today, love today, win the day, and then move on to tomorrow when you get there. Don't worry about the unbeknownst stresses of life and what we don't know what's going to happen in the future. Get gratitude and blessings to today. It's finite, guys. You never know when time's going to be up. So just be loving, kind, and caring to one another, but give gratitude to where we're at. That is it for your Freestyle Friday today, guys. I know it wasn't crazy long or anything like that. But again, with both Pete and I doing this, I hope this gives kind of just either happiness or relief to your situation or just kind of an understanding of where we're at and where our minds are going. I appreciate you guys giving a few minutes out of your Friday to watch this. It means the world to us. We'll be releasing our episode with Heath Walker on Monday, a full-length episode. And we appreciate you guys and love you guys. Thanks so much. We'll see you next time, guys. Peace.